song about temptation, about conflict between worldly things and spiritual health, between desires of the flesh, and I'm talking about sexual desires, and spiritual ecstasy. Now where does conflict begin? Well, it began in the beginning in a place called the Garden of Eden. And I'd like to bring out now one of the world's most foremost biblical scholars to help me explain this to you. Bring out the chart, please. Welcome, handsome Jim McDuffie. Accepted the world around as an expert on the Bible. You could say he wrote the book. All right, the Garden of Eden was originally believed to have been located in Mesopotamia, somewhere in here. But the latest theological studies have found out that its actual location was, that's right, 10 miles south of Jersey City, off the New Jersey Turnpike. And that's why they call it the Garden State back home. But now, in the Garden of Eden, there were none of the accoutrements of modern living. You didn't have no TV. You couldn't go home at night, put the little Pop-Tarts in the toaster, get the ham and cheese out of the refrigerator, make a sandwich, jump in bed with your baby, and like watch David Letterman or something. You couldn't go out onto the highway and buy a cheeseburger. No, sir. The Garden of Eden, there was no sin. There was no sex. In a state of innocence. But when it comes to no sex, I prefer the state of guilt that I constantly live in. Man, in the Garden of Eden, there were many wondrous things. There was a tree of knowledge of good and evil. Got everybody in trouble. Oh yeah. There was a man, Adam. There was a woman, Eve, and she looked so fine. And when Adam kissed her, it was the first time that a man had ever kissed a woman. And she had legs that were long and soft to the touch. And when Adam touched her, it was the first time that a man had ever touched a woman. And then she touched him. And it was the first time that a woman had ever touched a man. Oh, and he crawled up real close to her and he said, I love you, Eve, I love you so much. And they walked out in that green field. And the moon was high. And they lay down. And when Adam, well, let's just say it was the first time. The man was something else in the Garden of Eden on that day. Oh, Satan came slithering up on his belly, and somehow he turned their sweet love into a betrayal and sent them running down into the darkness below. But that's all right, because right here tonight on this back lot, I've got their getaway car. And for $99.95 and no money down, don't worry if you've got bad credit, it's good here. We'll finance, we'll take a chance on you if you've got the nerve to run.